Hey friend, and welcome to Perfect Periods, the place where we discuss how to navigate different periods of life while perfecting our actual period. What, like it's hard? I'm your host, fertility awareness educator, Berri on Berri, but you can call me Berri. Here, you'll be educated, equipped, and empowered with all the tools, knowledge, and resources you need to master your cycle so you can master your life. Now grab your favorite beverage and maybe a notebook, and let's dive right on in. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. Let me just say, baby's on day 4 of her cycle. She's in her follicular phase, and I am coming in hot, just like a fajita. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 humbling truths about listening to your body. Because if I hear another holistic health coach, if I see another holistic health coach, if I see a somatic healer, a feminine embodiment coach, if I see one more person say, listen to your body, I'm gonna scream. I really am. It's like, we get it, okay? We get it. Listen to your body, right? But for those of you who are not in the wellness space, right? You're not in the health space. You probably are tired of hearing people say, listen to your body, because more often than not, your follow-up question is, but how? Like, how do I really, right? So with that being said, I'm going to share with you 3 humbling truths about listening to your body. But before I do, you already know it's time for you to go ahead and grab the Cycle Support Planner. She's getting updates as we speak. And baby, let me tell you, we love her. I am so grateful for the feedback that has come to me about the Cycle Support Planner, some of the things you were looking for, some of the things you want more of or less of. So keep the feedback coming. And if you haven't grabbed her yet, head to the show notes, invest that $10 in your health and wellness routine, and get into it. Now let's get into these humbling truths about listening to your body. Here's the first one, okay? And I could really stop the episode here, but I'm not going to play you. We're going to start with this. You've been listening to your body your entire life. Okay, when people talk about listening to your body, they say it because it's kind of sexy and kind of elusive. But like, y'all know me, I'm going to come here with the logic and just set the record straight. You've been listening to your body your whole life. That's how and why you know you're cramping. It's how and why you know when to go to poop. It's innate. You have quite literally been listening to your body your whole life. And the reason people put it in their marketing straight up is because it's a great way to say you aren't supporting your body the way that you should, and I can help you, right? Because if you listen to your body and really did the second humbling truth, which I'm gonna get to in a second, some of us wouldn't have a job. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have a job, but some of these health coaches wouldn't. Some of these doctors simply wouldn't. Some of these surgeons wouldn't, okay? But that is the first humbling truth. The first humbling truth is the fact that you've been listening to your body your entire life, which brings us to the second humbling truth, which is that it is not enough to just listen to your body anymore. In lieu of the last 3 years, y'all, one thing for certain, 2 things for sure, you need to understand your body, period. And when somebody understands their body, that makes the listening so much easier because you actually can understand what's being said. Your body has its own language, right? Whether that be the symptoms you're experiencing, the hormonal imbalances that may be present, feeling fatigued and tired, right? All of those things. Those are your body's languages. Those are your body's cues to you that it needs more. You just need to understand it. So honestly, it's not enough to listen to your body anymore. You have to understand your body, because when you understand your body, you can 1, heal your body, 2, advocate for yourself, and 3, you don't have to keep going back to the doctor. You don't have to keep outsourcing your healing to other people. And let me just say this, as somebody who is an integrative health practitioner and fertility awareness educator, my one thing that I stand on is I love to help you understand your body so you never have to come back to me. Why do I do that? Like, why would I put myself out of business? Because I really do believe to my core that it is your right to understand your body. Yes, society will always have a place for healers and doctors and like medicine men and women. Yes, society has shown that time and time again, because there's just certain things that healers, practitioners, educators, there's certain things we just understand that most people don't, right? So like we have our place. But I fully believe that if you can understand the basics of your body, you can heal generations to come. It's through the exploration of oneself that you can discover how to serve everyone else. And just so many people don't know that. So many people are limited to just what a health coach will choose to share. Again, it's not enough to just listen to your body anymore. You need to understand your body. When you understand your body, you're able to trust your body. When you trust your body, it makes listening so much easier. It makes advocating easier. And it makes the process of healing and health so much just more seamless. I truly believe that if you can master your cycle, you can master your life. I believe an optimal state of health is a gift and a right for everyone. But the way that our system is structured in Western society, especially in the United States of America, is, well, instead of healing something, instead of teaching people about their bodies, let's give them a pill to solve a problem. Let's pop this to keep Big Pharma's pockets big, okay? They made over $3 trillion last year, Big Pharma, and not one red cent went to making anybody healthier. What? Miss Ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that. That's like, for me, why capitalize off of somebody's pain when you can teach them how to heal themselves, help them heal others, and then help heal generations to come? Like, I would rather put my stake in that ground, the fertile soil, than in this toxic drama of Big Pharma, okay? Y'all know better, okay? So, again, the first humbling truth about listening to your body is the fact that you've been doing it your whole life. The second humbling truth is that it's not enough to just listen anymore. You need to understand what your body is saying, especially with them coming out with all these different vaccines, especially with all these toxic chemical spills. You got to understand what your body is saying. And if you're thinking, Berri, how can I begin to understand what my body is saying? Honestly, it's time for you to invest in your own education as it relates to your health and well-being. I don't care if that's getting a book. I don't care if that's you taking one of my workshops. I don't care what it is. It's time for you to invest in your health and well-being, because honestly, if you're not doing it, no one else is going to do it. And that's not me trying to be shady. That's just me telling you the truth. If you're not taking care of your health and well-being out the gate nowadays, you are literally asking to be poisoned. The FDA has said that Lucky Charms are healthier than steak. Bro, are you kidding me? Who is in charge? Like, what? Lucky Charms? What even is in a Lucky Charm? How is that healthier than a steak? I need answers, right? And it's plain as day that just listening to your body isn't going to cut it anymore, okay? You have to understand it. The third and final humbling truth about listening to your body is that you need to listen differently. Period. End of story. So there are 5 different types of listening, and I came across this really great little like PDF from Harvard specifically. I'll link it in the show notes for you. And it's talking about like listening as like in conversation with somebody, but I realized that's so applicable to our body. Okay. So there is, like I said, there's different types of listening. Most of us are used to the feedback listening for our bodies, but I encourage you to do active listening when it comes to your body. See, active listening helps you really build trust and understand the situation, the feeling, and the symptoms. And that in turn is going to empower you. When you actively listen to your body, you inherently build trust and begin to feel empowered, okay? It is so important for you to feel empowered in your body. I always tell you, I'm here to educate you, equip you, and empower you to heal and help yourself, because it's really going to heal and help generations to come. And this podcast is really for the girls, right? We know this is for women. We are the ones that are raising the children, right? We're the ones creating the life in our body. And so it's so important that you actively listen to your body so that you can trust your body and understand it, and then pass that on to your children. Y'all, this is personal. If you can't tell, like, when it comes to listening to the body, it's a personal thing for me, because I'm literally just so tired of hearing people say, just listen to your body and all will be well. Just trust the process. Bitch, I've been listening. She's telling me something is off. Okay, right? Now it's time for you to understand. And in order to understand, you want to change the type of listening. You want to do active listening. You want to get curious. You want to have conversations. You want to fill your cup up so that you can pour into others, right? So with that being said, it's important that you understand the type of listening. Again, most of us are used to the feedback listening, which is really just more of a reaction-based thing. Whereas when you actively listen, you're understanding, you're building trust, and you're empowering yourself. And that, y'all want to know a bad mama jamma? A woman who is educated, equipped, and empowered in her own body, who is healing herself and the generations to come, she's a bad mama jamma. Okay, just as fine as she can be. Also, if you've never heard that song, I'm gonna need you to just take a moment, go listen to She's a Bad Mama Jamma, twerk a little bit, shake that energy up, and go be blessed with the rest of your day. But those are really the 3 humbling truths. And I'm not gonna sit here and drag this episode out. I think you get it, right? The 3 humbling truths about listening to your body come down to 1, you've always been listening to your body. 2nd, it's not enough to just listen to your body anymore. You need to understand it. And the 3rd thing is you need to actively listen to your body. Okay. And I just kind of want to circle back to that 2nd thing. I want to do a wrap around. Listening to your body isn't enough anymore. You need to understand it. What I would encourage you to do is to find people who are actually teaching you how to understand your body, teaching you how to actually heal. I encourage you, if you have never worked with a health coach or a functional medicine practitioner or a fertility awareness educator, if you've never worked with someone like me, who literally will die on the hill teaching you how to understand yourself, it is time for you to work with someone like me. Okay. It doesn't have to be me specifically. I mean, obviously, I would love for you to come learn from me. Okay. Let's get into a girl. But I'm not for everyone, and I understand that. I want you to find someone that is going to help you understand your body, because it really is your right to heal. It is your right to live an optimal life rooted in health. Okay. It is your right to feel your best in your body. But the only way you're going to do that right now is through understanding your body. And unfortunately, our society has conditioned us to outsource our health and our healing to other people, and that's fine. But also, you can take a little bit of that power back and say, this is going to be on my terms. If I have to outsource something, outsource your learning. Teachers are as old as time. Healers are as old as time. And if you can find yourself a hybrid of a healer, a practitioner, and an educator, you're in business. Of course, like I said, I would love to work with you. But if I'm not for you, I understand that. And if you think I'm for you and you're like, how can I work with you? Let me just give you a quick rundown. First and foremost, you're going to start with the cycle support planner. And that's just so you can get into a rhythm and routine before you even talk to me. The second thing I would do is encourage you to join one of my workshops or to book a one-on-one session with me. I love having video sessions with you all. And I know you might have a 9 to 5, but listen, baby, if you really want to understand that body, you need to make time for your health and your healing. So do it on a day where the kids are, not at school. Right? Do it on a day where we can literally do it on your lunch break. Okay. One-on-one sessions can go up to 60 minutes. So we don't even have to talk for a full 60 minutes. I just want to be able to pour into you, because I know at the end of the day, That is what matters, is you knowing how to pour into yourself. And if that means I'm teaching you for 30 minutes on the go while you're grabbing your coffee or out for your hot girl walk, let's get into it, sis. So that being said, I hope this episode has really put things in a perspective for you. And listen, don't go telling these holistic health coaches and somatic healing coaches or feminine energy coaches and embodiment coaches, don't go telling them that I told you this, okay? Because I do not want somebody popping in my DMs disrespectful and then getting blocked, okay? Y'all know I'll block somebody in a minute. It's just true though. You know, a lot of people say listen to your body because it's sexy and elusive. You're already listening to your body. You already know something's off. Now, what they need to be telling you is something different. And if that means you get in their coaching container and their programs, okay, so be it. But like, also know that you do already listen to your body. Okay, I'm going to get off of my high horse because this follicular phase energy is coming in hot and I'm bursting with excitement. So that being said, I'm sending you big love, flowy vibes, and as always, love you, mean it. Hey friend, if you enjoyed today's episode, can you do me a solid and leave a rating and review? And if you have some friends going through a different period of life where they want a little bit more peace, or perhaps they just want a better period, make sure you share this with them, because here we're all about having a period and a life, an enjoyable one at that. As always, I'm sending big love and flowy vibes.